The easiest way to shred on guitar, focusing on your legato technique. So I wanted to make a video today focusing purely on a legato lick that's going to help build up your left hand, while also being a great exercise on its own. Hopefully you'll be able to find a way to incorporate today's idea into your very own playing. Today's video is actually the first video of many more instructional videos that I will be doing. Make sure to subscribe below and let me know if there's anything in the comments that you want me to go over. Techniques, ideas, topics, anything. Without further ado, let's beef up your legato playing. So over the last few years of me playing guitar, I've actually realized that the quickest way for me to be able to shred accurately was by focusing on my left hand. Although true accuracy in playing fast and precise comes from about 20 different techniques, we're only going to focus on the left hand today. And I've always found that if you want to add buttery, smooth fluidity to your playing along with speed and expression, legato is the way to go. So here's the lick from the beginning slowed down, but then I'm going to break it down piece by piece. So the four techniques that we will be focusing on today is hammering on, pulling off, palm muting, and sliding. Palm muting is going to enable us to be a lot more expressive within our playing. You can definitely hear a difference between this versus... Alright, let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's get started with a very familiar position, which is going to be the 12th fret of the E string. We should all be familiar with shapes such as this. And of course, 3-note per string ascending runs. And for today's lesson, we're going to be doing the E harmonic minor. Now it's okay if you're not familiar with those shapes, but if you can do both 2 and 3-note per string runs, you'll be fine with this lick. Keep in mind, we're not leaving this box position at all the entire time. Let's jump to the 11th fret of the low E string and go 11, 12, 14, hammer-ons only, no pull-offs yet, and no right hand. Seems pretty simple so far. And then we're going to go 12, 14, 15. Now one thing to note before we start adding this right hand for the palm mutes is I'm actually pulling off with my pinky from fret 11 to 12. And I'll play it slow so you can hear it. Now that's what's happening slow, but once we start adding the right hand for the palm mute, it sounds really, really clean. Then we're going to jump to the A string and go 12, 14, 15, 14, 12, 14, 15, like this. So all together we have... Next we have one of the more challenging sections of the lick, which is a hammer-on to the 11th fret of the D string, going down to the 12th fret of the G string, sliding into 11, 12, 14, and then we're going to do a half-step bend on the 11, going up to 12, and it's going to sound like this. Next, we're going to go ahead and pull off on the 12th fret of the G string to the 11th, back to the 13th of the D, and then 11, 12, 14 on the G string, so like this. Next, we're on the B string, going 12, 13, 16, 17, 13, 17, like this. Moving on to the E string, we're actually going to lift our right hand so we can get a little bit more expressive on the E string and go 14, 15, 17, slide into 20, 14, 20, 14, like this. Then we're going to jump back to the B string and go 19, 20, 19, 16, 12, 13, 16, 13, 12. A little something like this. And for the rest of the lick, we're basically descending back with the right hand muting diatonically from the G string on the 17th fret. And it's going to sound like this. Put that all together and we have something like this. And that about does it. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the easiest way to shred without a pick. Comment below, let me know if you found this helpful at all. Don't forget to subscribe for more guitar playing hacks in the future. Until next time.